just hit the bro, told him, can we do a show? Aren't you glad I'm here? I know I feel so special. We can talk it out, but first I gotta hear a call. Bring an open mind and leave your problems at the door. Aren't you glad that I'm here? Aren't you glad that I'm here? Aren't you glad that I'm here? Aren't you glad that I'm here?
The NFL will never change. They're so against Brown, they got rid of 3 Browns in 1 year. From Antonio Brown having a meltdown to A.J. Brown getting moved from Tennessee, which isn't shocking because they don't really like Brown things down in Tennessee, if you catch my drift. And then also Marquise Brown getting traded from the Ravens to the Eagles. No, he doesn't play for the Eagles. A.J. Brown plays for the Eagles. Marquise Brown plays for the Cardinals now because the Cardinals are so good at keeping receivers. Or not really. They're not really. But, yeah, welcome back, guys. My name is The Dirt. And today I will be teaching you guys how to brush your teeth. So the first thing you want to do is you take your toothbrush out. You put some toothpaste on that bad boy. Make sure it's the quality kind, because if you have the generic kind, that just means you don't love yourself. And if you don't love yourself, then maybe you should start doing some reflecting. Yeah, so then you take it. You put a little bit of water on it. I do that just to get it, a little soft. You put it in your mouth, and that didn't sound right. Let's keep it moving. Yeah, the NFL draft just happened this past weekend. The NBA playoffs are going on. Embiid is out. That fucking sucks because, yeah. I believe we're playing the Heat. Which isn't saying much because during the season, the Heat really couldn't do nothing with us. You know what I'm saying? We was out there slipping and scrapping and bicking and blacking. You know what I'm saying? We had, they can't do nothing with us. So we're gonna scratch that. We're not even gonna make it seem like they got what they, shit. We're not even going to make it seem like they know it's coming. We're not. We're going to be out there back and forth and back in. Shit, I went from talking about putting soft things in your mouth to going back and forth and back. Let me go a little bit more PG appropriate. I feel like athletes should be able to use steroids. If everybody out there was hitting like Cam Chancellor and Sean Taylor, then you just got to think. I mean, that's football. Then you got Barry Bonds, the roid rage maniac. Then also, right, you have people like, I don't know, Dwight Howard in his prime. Pretty sure he was jacked at one point. Arnold Schwarzenegger, Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson, wrestling. The fact that wrestling has been around for so long and it's still pretty fucking popular, and they use steroids. And it's also scripted, but that's neither here nor there. It's more the steroids part. They use steroids, and they're still going. Mike Tyson, I'm pretty sure he used steroids because he still hit. Did you see that video where he was on a plane and he, knocked some guy out? Like, honestly, who in their right mind would go against Mike Tyson? I wouldn't go against Mike Tyson. And also on a plane, you got to think, didn't Jet Li have that 2-inch punch or something? You're like a foot away from Mike Tyson. You're still giving him enough power to knock your grandkids to have a lump for the rest of their life. And you don't even have grandkids yet, if that even makes sense. The fact that they went against Mike Tyson, I don't know how it went. He's like, yo, Mike, hey, man, hey, man, could I get an autograph? No, I don't have a marker. We can't bring markers on planes. But could I get a picture? He's like, yeah, man, come on, get this picture in. And he started, he got the picture of Mike. He was like, yo, man, I really want that autograph, though. You think you could get a marker? You're Mike Tyson. What are you doing for flying commercial? You know what, Mike Tyson? No, forget it. I still want that picture. Can I get another picture with you? My mom's never going to believe this. And he's like, hey, man, let me get on my plane and just keep it moving. I shouldn't have to deal with this. I'm just chilling on my plane. I'm just going out here to go do some ayahuasca and stuff like that. I shouldn't have to deal with that. And he's like, yo, man, you a fucking sucker. And then that's when Mike Tyson turned around and said, yo, man, you think that? Boo, ba, boo, boo, ba, ba, boo, 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 boo. Next thing you know, Mike Tyson was knocked. He didn't knock him out. Granted, if it was different circumstances, I don't think we were able to see the first minute of Mike Tyson's fight or the first few punches, but I'm pretty sure that first one woke the dude up. He was, oh shit, Mike Tyson is beating my ass. And Mike's like, yeah, nigga, I'll do it again too, man. You gotta back up, man. Stop coming up on me. You know what I'm saying? That was crazy. I don't know. I give credit to Mike Tyson because, here's the first thing I thought about. Obviously, it's assault, but would that be assault with a deadly weapon? Because Mike Tyson used to be able to knock dudes out. And I'm pretty sure he can still knock you the fuck out. Pretty sure he can still put you in that. And you know when boxing, they have to strengthen their core and their face, and they gotta do all these weird exercises to get stronger. If Mike Tyson hitting some regular dude with any type of hit, I'm pretty sure that shit's gonna hurt. Especially on a fucking plane, you have no movement. It don't matter what type of class you're in. You could be first class, private flight, second class, third class, under the plane, my boy. You're still gonna be in there kind of tight. You got no head movement in the plane. And you're not Muhammad Ali. You're not going to be on the turnbuckle ducking and diving. No, you're taking them hits to the face. I'm Mike Tyson is making sure you feel them. Hey, man, come here. Boom, 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 boom. Mike Tyson does not play. So I don't know why you would play with Mike Tyson. It's crazy. That happened last week. But it's still the audacity people have. Why, bro? Why? Mike is like that. You should know that. You should know Mike is not to be played with. This dude took ayahuasca. And I don't know why I'm so like as my Spanish speaking people would say, deto, about the fact he took ayahuasca is because, bro, you got to be a strong dude to take ayahuasca. That is a different experience. I don't smoke any type of narcotic. I don't smoke anything. Nothing. Because I don't like being in the wrong state of mind. But I know ayahuasca is definitely the highest thing. Like I always tell people, the next time I smoke weed is when I'm in my mansion on the moon. Like, I have to be, that basically means never. I'm never going to, I don't like it. It's something that takes me out of my element. It affects everybody differently. Right? So I can't imagine what an ayahuasca would do to me. I don't like it. No. I wouldn't do it. Can't do it. Never in my life. I don't want to do that. No. It's just crazy because people are like, yo, man, I took that ayahuasca plant. Don't you, lick a toad? They, lick the toad or something like that. Or is that whatever the fuck that thing is where you gotta lick a toad, or you get the toad glands on you. They do that, and then they're like, "Yo, man, I was dead. I was talking to aliens and all that, man." And it's like, okay, well, after the first person said that, you should be like, okay, whatever. Then the next person's like, "Yo, man, I definitely seen the aliens too." And it's like, why was there more than one person that did that? Why are you guys so comfortable with playing with yourself like that? Damn, with playing with your life like that, basically. You're okay with it being could come back. And I'll just tell a story about aliens. You don't get anything out of it. If I got paid to do it, maybe the percentage of 100% never doing it will go up to 0.1%. Would have me thinking you know what? I'll have money. No, there's no money. You have to pay for that. And I'm pretty sure it's expensive. It probably is. It probably is really expensive. Just for the mere fact that it's not commonly used. I said, I don't know how it happens, but if you gotta lick a toad and it's a special toad, then it means people have to go look for that toad. People have to get that toad. You have to take your tongue out and lick that shit. And then you go to for 10, 20 minutes, 5 minutes, I don't know. You're in there going through everything, and then you come out and you're like, yo, man, it was the greatest time ever. No, it wasn't, man. It really wasn't. And I hate that for you. I don't know why people overhype doing crazy drugs. Like shrooms and LSD and acid. I mean, I guess. I feel like they're circumstantial drugs. Drugs, under the right circumstances, why not? Try it. Live a little. No, there's never, I don't feel like there's, if you're at a concert, if you're at a party, and you're it's time and place. I want to try it. I'm going to try some fucking LSD. I'm going to try some shrooms. And I'm going to try acid all on the same night. Let's see where it takes me. Right? If you do that, that's dope. But where the fuck are you why on earth would you try LSD? I mean, not LSD, fucking ayahuasca. Imagine, you're yo, man, I know we're going to this Cardi concert, you know what I'm saying? But I have this toad and I want to lick it because I'm going to lick it and it's going to take me to another place. And I'm probably going to have a massive headache for about a month. And I'm going to see these aliens and they're going to see me. And then we're going to enjoy some Cardi together, man. No. That's not how it goes, bro. Just smoke some weed. Do some LSD. Do some acid. Drop acid. Put that shit on your tongue and see where it takes you. Get a mushroom pizza and see where that takes you. Stuff like that. Don't do no fucking ayahuasca and then go watch Cardi. Bro, it's not pushing P exactly. It's not exactly pushing P. And that's sad because you want to push P all the time. You want to always be a player. You want to keep it player. Speaking of pushing P, The drug mule himself, Future Hendrix. Hey, the album dropped. And I'm getting very mixed reviews. I got people saying like it was the best thing since I got people basically saying that it's, but at the same time, I don't hear anything in it. I didn't hear I think that song with Drake was pretty dope, I guess, like in a way, like, maybe that's another thing that's like that's circumstantial. Like the circumstances has to be right. I'm not gonna play Future. Like I feel like Hendrix, the album, that is some fire. That's some shit that I could ride and bump. That you could bump. Let's get planted. Like that, like stuff like that. I could rock with that. But stuff like Too Sexy, bro. When it came out, I'm gonna keep it real. I liked it a little bit. It was catchy. Like it was a catchy song. But it wasn't those classic catchy songs like Hotline Bling. I know when that Hotline Bling, like that's catchy. I feel like even today I would still like sing along to it. If I hear Too Sexy right now, I would probably go crazy. That's truthful. Why should I be hearing that? It's crazy. It's not something I want to hear ever. Like Hotline Bling is just not. That's definitely not P. No, that's not Hotline Bling. I'm talking about Pushin' P. Pushin' P. I don't know. I feel like music. I don't know. I'm gonna keep saying I don't know because I don't want to offend anybody. But I feel like music has been very poopy over the past year since Rod Wave dropped. Yeah, since that. Because Donda was alright. It was okay. Like, it grew on me a little bit more over time. But I feel like it's just too soft. Like, Kanye, I like your samples. I like stuff like that. And obviously, every rapper, everybody has to adjust over time. Everybody has to adjust. I get that. Nobody's coming at saying that Kanye should stay the same as Yeezus. Or Kanye should stay the same as, Graduation. Any of that. He shouldn't stay the same as any of that. But at the same time, give me a little bit more The Life of Pablo. I feel like that's another, I feel like that's a classic album. Oh, those other albums are too. But I listened to them a little bit later on in my life. Like in the beginning, like obviously I heard Gold Digger. Not Champion. Champion, I listened to a lot of Kanye in my first year of college. That's neither here nor there. But like a lot of Kanye in the before was radio hits. Now that I hear the whole album, I'm old. It's like, oh yeah, like it is pretty good. But I remember my first ever car, right? First ever car I ever had, it was a Nissan Maxima, like 1994. I got it for like $500. It wasn't that bad. It lasted me for a good minute, I'm gonna be honest. But it didn't have a radio. So naturally, like any other music lover would do, they find a way. I didn't have I didn't know anything about Bluetooth speakers, aux cord, no nothing. And even if I did have the Bluetooth speaker, I couldn't connect it to my phone because the radio didn't work, period. Right? And also my radio. Like all I had was a CD player. So naturally I go buy The Life of Pablo bootleg. And when I would ride to my senior year, I would drive to school. That's all I would have. Turn me up. Step up in this bitch like, ooh, I'm the way up. Like, ooh. Like stuff like that. That's all I had. That and like Jeezy, CM3. CM5. Damn. Whatever the white one is. It's CM9. Why do I say CM5? Whatever he be saying recently, that's the one I got. I had the good one. Back when Jeezy was talking about bricks and stuff like that. Now, I don't know what the fuck he be talking about. But that's all I had. I listened to them on repeat. It'll be like one day I feel like, not Jeezy, fucking Gotti. Yo Gotti. Either Gotti one day or freaking Ye. It was never no in between. Sometimes if I was by myself and I didn't want to like pull up to the scene, blast some fucking crunk music, you know what I'm saying? I would, have the Beatles CD because I love the Beatles. They're freaking dope. But, yeah. So that's what I'm saying. I feel like Kanye fell off a lot of it. Not a little bit, a lot of it. Kanye used to be that smoke. Like that shit, write that shit, smoke it. Now, I feel like he's pandering too much. Like, we get it. You came out. I feel like in the beginning, I've always thought Kanye was like more of like a religious, like spiritual artist. So I wasn't shocked by Donda. I don't think anybody was, unless you're a new Kanye fan and didn't grow up listening to Jesus Walks and thinking that was the only gospel song ever. I promise you, that's the only song I thought. I was like, yo, this song is about God. That's dope. Like, it's the only song I knew. Because my mom, she wasn't really spiritual. So she wasn't at church and she wasn't listening to the gospel and all that. So really, the only like music in that type of aspect I would listen to was like Jesus Walks by Kanye. So I thought he was the only, so even till I got a little bit older, probably like 7th grade, I used to always associate him with just being religious. Then that's when I heard Jesus. I was like, damn. Then I heard The Life of Pablo, like stuff like that later on. Obviously, that's a little bit later on in my life. But you got to remember, I grew up more in the SoundCloud era. I wasn't the biggest fan of SoundCloud rappers, but I listened more to like, when I grew up, it was like Biggie, Tupac, Eazy-E, Hove, right? That was rotate. Then when I was in high school, it was more like Chicago, like, Herb, Lil Durk, Chief Keef was coming out. They were coming out. And then, like, my last few years was like Lil Yachty, Lil Uzi Vert, like, a lot of the SoundCloud guys. So I feel like Kanye never really had that big impact on my life until probably like my senior year of high school, where I was like, I like Ye. That's when I went into graduation. Basically, shout out to Ye. Ye's my guy. We listen to Ye over in this household. We listen to Hove over in this household. And I feel like those are two people you can listen to interchangeably. Because like Hove, I feel like Hove will have you on some getting money stuff, like on some boss moves, like, I gotta go get this money. You know what I'm saying, by tomorrow. Huh? I gotta get this money by tomorrow. Huh? I gotta get this. Man, shut the fuck up. Nah, in all seriousness though. And then like, Ye will have you feeling like a bad bitch. In a good way. You wouldn't feel like some weird shit. You would feel like, I'm that dude. Right? If you listen to Ye, you would understand. That's all. That's all I'm going to say. It shouldn't be no more to it. If you listen to Kanye, you know what I'm talking about. But let's skip to a commercial really quickly. Oh, how you doing? My name is Bobby Billy, and I have something to share with you. It's something called ayahuasca. Now, I know a lot of people have negative connotations about ayahuasca, but you see, they never actually had it before. I had it and I realized that my life has changed for the better. I have my very own house. I have my very own family. And I also have my very own money. Now you see, they say money doesn't buy happiness. And I agree. I don't have any money. But I do have happiness. And that says a lot about me and less about you. Because you're very rich and you have no money. Wait, what? You're very happy and you have no money. I'm also very happy after taking some ayahuasca. Now, the only times you can take it are from Friday, 8 p.m. to 5 a.m. on Sunday morning. Please see your doctor if you begin talking to yourself and also people who aren't there. Also, if you begin peeing on yourself minutes after drinking. If you realize bags under your eyes and holes in your clothes and uncontrollably roll your nose, then maybe you should talk to your doctor before taking ayahuasca. Ayahuasca has changed my life. I feel like a much better person. Me and my friend Marty. Excuse me, sir, there isn't anybody here. What are you talking about? He's right there. Back from commercial break, and I'm back with a vengeance. Let's talk a little bit about all this celebrity drama going on in the world. Let's talk about stuff that, honestly, I don't really care much about. No. Actually, no. I do kind of care about this. Because Johnny Depp seems like a good guy, and I don't mean to laugh there. I don't know what's going on. I didn't even know who Amber Heard was. Also didn't know who Johnny Depp was. I know him as Jack Sparrow. Oh, I mean Captain Jack Sparrow. Also know him as Edward Scissorhands. Also Jack from the Beauty and Not the Beast. Nightmare Before Christmas. Anyway. So I don't know anything that's going on in this case, and I feel like I'm proud about that. Like, I mean, it's just celebrity drama that I don't get paid to follow. But if I did, then I would say that Johnny Depp seems like a pretty funny guy. He seems like he's unintentionally funny because I see a lot of like clips on TikTok about stuff that he's talking about in the case, and it's like, bro, like, come on, bro, take it a little bit more serious, bro. He's talking about cocaine, like the booger sugar. He's talking about like her weight, like he's like, bro, they're gonna cancel you, bro. Relax a little bit, just a tad bit, bro. You seem like a good guy. You seem like a cool guy. I don't know what happened. I don't know if it's true what happened. I just know that you seem like, you know. It seemed. I mean, I don't want to talk too much about that. I don't know. Allegedly, I'm gonna say allegedly. Everything I said was alleged because I don't know shit that's happening. So please don't sue me, Johnny Depp. You don't know me. You probably never ever in your life listen to this. But you know, I don't have any money, and I just can't afford to get sued by Captain Jack Sparrow. I grew up watching your movies. Actually, I only watched one of his Captain of the Caribbeans of the Micro Pirates of the Caribbean. God damn, why can't I speak that? I don't know what the hell I was just saying there. But yeah, Pirates of the Caribbean. I've only seen one of those movies. I'm more of a Marvel guy. Speaking of Marvel, Doctor Strange comes out May 6th. And guess who already has their fucking tickets? I do, my boy. I fucking do. I have my tickets. I couldn't wait to get my tickets, bro. I was like, God damn. Finally got them. And now I'm going to see it on the 6th. I'm so used to seeing movies on the 5th, which is so weird because, yeah, you know, at the end of the day, when you see it the day before, you don't have to worry about spoilers. So I'm hoping that Thursday, I'm not going to be on my phone. Fuck that. The next day at work, I'm deleting Facebook and I'm deleting all that because I'm going to go into Doctor Strange with nothing on my mind but seeing Scarlet Witch in that dress. Looking like that. God damn. Something Olsen, you sure are one fine specimen. I'll tell you that right now. Benedict Cumberbatch, you're not too bad yourself, buddy. But at the end of the day, Scarlet Witch, as I said before this movie even started, I probably said it last year. Around February. I remember what I was working. I remember what I was doing. I said, Scarlet Witch is the strongest fucking Avenger. And I like the Hulk. The Hulk is my favorite. Like, you know, I guess superhero. And also I like Captain Marvel. They're both dope. Like Captain America. But I would be remiss to say Scarlet Witch is obviously the strongest Avenger. Thor, who the fuck is that? Bro, F that guy. Thor isn't the strongest. I would even say, this guy, what's his name? Like, no, I don't know. Doctor Strange be getting bitched too much, bro. Like, if you was really that cool with the Avengers, maybe you would have won it back in time and you would have stopped Loki from dying, huh? Maybe you do that, bro. Like, you didn't do that. No, all you did was you sat down and you said that there was like a billion scenarios and there's only one or two where the Avengers would win. If you would have told Tony, maybe he'd still be alive. Huh? Did you think of that? Did you think of that, Benedict Cumberbatch? He has a funny name. If you would have told Tony that he would die if he did a certain thing, then maybe, just maybe, he would still be alive. But no. Your thing was to sit there in a fucking crisscross applesauce to see how many scenarios. And you didn't tell us about any of them. So that's why in the theater I wasn't crying. Tony Stark? Maybe stop listening to people in capes. We don't do that in Marvel. We don't do that there. Who has a cape in Marvel? Fucking Moon Knight? We don't listen to Moon Knight. Now, if it was DC, I would obviously give a little listen to, you know, Batman or Superman. But we don't listen to people in capes. Tony Stark, you did, and you got fucking murked because of it. So there you go. The last person you trusted that has a cape now is also dead. Think about it this way, right? In Marvel, right? The only people that wear capes in there are all fucking suckers. You got Doctor Strange. He didn't tell Tony Stark he was going to die. You got Scarlet Witch. She killed T'Challa, didn't she? Didn't she kill T'Challa? I mean, T'Challa's dad, didn't she? Didn't she kill T'Challa's dad? Yes. You got Vision, who basically gave them the fucking Infinity Stone. Bro, how the fuck are you, like, Vision and, like, you know, all this? Like, you're supposed to be a cool looking, like, I mean, I guess, great value Superman. Well, you don't do nothing like him, bro. You basically gave them the Infinity Stone, said, here, I'm going to die, laid down, let Thanos come over and get you. Bro, you're a fucking sucker, Vision. How about that? WandaVision? No. I was so mad when I seen Vision. And then they had the nerve in the show, spoiler alert, to have a white Vision. We need more people in capes? No, they're fucking untrustworthy. Get rid of them. Get rid of them all. Marvel? I don't like that about you guys. You guys have people in capes and then they're fucking shiesty. Just shady ass Scorpio energy dudes. I don't know. I don't know. I just feel like Scorpio and Scorpion go together, so that makes sense in a way. It's just it's shocking the amount of faith they put in people, in dudes with capes, in the women in capes. Like, we don't do that here. Nobody. Like, come on, man. Come on. Tony Stark, that's on you, my boy. So I hopefully, like, you know, keep your eyes out of the Marvel Universe. Thank you for all you did for all these fucking people who like you. But I was never really a fan of you, Iron Man. I was never really a fan. I mean, honestly, you're a regular dude in a flying suit. And people are every time I make that argument, they always say, oh, well, you like Batman, don't you? And it's like, yeah, because Batman's fucking cool. He wears all black, and he runs down on bad guys with just his fists. Like, that nigga don't need no fucking iron suit to fly around and shoot people and, you know, a bunch of friends. Bro, Batman ride alone. Like, at the end of the day, my boy, Iron Man had 3 movies. Batman got like 6. And he didn't die in not one of them. Fucking dropped the mic. And by movies, I mean, Iron Man has 3 solo movies. But you think about it, in Batman's movies, how many of those movies did he need a sidekick? Huh? How many of them? Dark Knight Rises? No. The Dark Knight of, any of them. Did he need? No. What did Iron Man need by what? Like the second movie, fucking Scarlet Witch. What did he need by the third one? War Machine. What did he need by the Avengers 1? The fucking Avengers. You really put it to paper. Put pen to paper and tell me that Iron Man is better than Batman. Not gonna happen. And he's also selfish as fuck. Iron Man is selfish as fuck. Wanna know why? Honestly, because Spider-Man was like, yo, Mr. Stark, like, you know what I'm saying? There's somebody out there trying to fucking kill me. He's trying to fucking kill me. Iron Man, he's trying to kill me. I don't have any suits. I'm a high schooler. I don't have no money, bro. Like, I got this suit. And I'm going to use it because somebody's trying to fucking kill my family. Like, they're trying to kill me. They're trying to kill me, Iron Man. And guess what he did? Took the suit from Peter Parker and said, if you're not you without the suit, then maybe you don't need the suit. Well, Iron Man, I would love to see you do that shit. I want you to take that fucking suit off and fight people. No, you would never do it. You probably did it in Iron Man 1. I don't know. I seen that like decades ago. But you, Iron Man, you're not you without the suit. You take that suit off, you're getting fucking mauled by anybody. I put money on it. You're a rich hipster. At least Batman, right? At least Batman has the decency, okay? He has the decency to go out and learn how to do combative moves. Combative. Guess what you did, Iron Man? You didn't do anything. There's nothing out there that you did except for go, I'm gonna fucking die. Have to put an arc reactor whatever the fuck in your chest just for you to be able to shoot people. Well, guess what, man? Batman took on Superman. Name the last time you did that. You took on Thanos and fucking died. Come on, bro. Come on. I don't want to hear nothing else about that whole argument. I don't even think it was an argument. I don't know why I got so animated about Batman versus Iron Man, but I'm just going to say that right there. Batman would dog walk Iron Man. Take the suit off. Batman take his suit off, he would whoop his ass. Batman with his suit with a little bit of prep time, he would whoop his ass. Batman without his suit and with no prep time. Let's keep it moving. Yeah, so basically the gist of that whole argument is don't trust people in capes. Don't go out there and dress up as anything that you're not. And just stuff like that. And you'll live a happy, healthy life.